Hello guys, if you want to see how I got this final product of ogbono soup, keep watching. Good evening and welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Egbe and today in my kitchen we're going to be making ogbono soup. Alright, and the ingredients you need for your ogbono soup, where the star of the day is the ogbono right here. And I have about 2 cups of ogbono that I grinded in there. And the spice I need for the soup is, well, my bouillon, pepper, red pepper, grinded red pepper, salt, and crayfish. And you can see that I'm going to use, I already kind of brought it out, and I'm going to use 2 tablespoons of bouillon, 1 tablespoon of pepper, 1 tablespoon of salt, and 1 tablespoon of crayfish. And the meat I'm going to be using is this smoked turkey right here. And I also have a big pot of beef that I already boiled, and it's about 2 pounds of beef that is in there. And for the vegetable side, I'm going to be adding 1 bag of okra that I already grinded, and 1 bag of collard green. And I'm also going to use about 2 cups of red palm oil. Alright, let's go. So you go ahead and turn your stove to high because you're going to be frying that ogbono, and you can see the ogbono right here. So I'm going to get my spoon and measure 2 cups out of my red palm oil. So I'm going to be using my red palm oil to fry the ogbono. So you just wait for this to get hot, and when it's hot, you go ahead and turn your ogbono in there. Alright, now that your oil is hot, you go ahead and turn your ogbono in there. So that is just going to fry the ogbono. It's not like fry, basically it's just trying to. So the trick is that when you add it together like this, it makes the oil get into the ogbono really well, like they marinate together. You know, some people have different method of cooking ogbono, so you know, nothing is set on stone when it comes to cooking. It's just a personal preference. And this is how I do mine, and I'm just trying to show it to you guys, to you all. Alright guys, when it's like this, you know, fully like blended, the oil and the ogbono is well blended together, just take it off the stove and set it aside and put your meat back on the stove. Okay guys, when your meat is coming to a boil like this, the fog is getting to my camera, you just go ahead and turn your ogbono in there. Okay guys, when your ogbono is in, you take 1 cup of water, pour it in that frying pan, and just like rinse off the remaining ogbono that is on that frying pan. You know, we dare not waste anything, you know. Get everything out and just pour it in the soup. Well, the deal is that when you don't put water after putting your ogbono, it's going to get too thick. So you're just gonna constantly add a little water to your soup to make sure your soup is not too thick. If not, your ogbono is just going to be so thick nobody can eat it, and well, that doesn't really help anybody either. Then you're not going to have enough soup to last as long as you want it to last. So you just so you can see right now that my soup is too thick, so I'm going to add a little more water. So basically the trick is to add at least 1 full cup of water You know, you don't want it to be too laga-laga-ish, you know. So I don't know if you know what laga-laga means. Laga-laga means something is too loose. So you don't want it to be too loose either. So, alright. Okay guys, at this stage I'm going to go ahead and add my spice to it. And that's it. And when I add after my spice, I'm going to go ahead and add my smoked turkey in there too. So the deal is that those, you know, it's just everybody just needs to be careful, because you know smoked turkey have a salt. When they smoke that turkey, they just put a whole lot of salt in it. So be careful when you're adding salt to your food if you're going to use smoked turkey, so that your food doesn't end up too salty. So you probably want to put your smoked turkey first. Do a test, you know, taste your food and see how salty it is before you go ahead and add your salt, so you don't end up with a soup that is too salty. Okay guys, you can see this is after I've added like 2 cups of water, and you can see that my ogbono is still very thick. So if this is good enough for you, you can leave it as it is right now. But if this is too thick for you, you can go ahead and add water. But one thing I wanted to let you guys know is that when you're cooking ogbono soup, never cover it up, because when you cover it up, it cuts the, okay, I will say the word slime. You know, ogbono soup, they draw. They say as they draw like that. So, but when you cover it up, when you're cooking it, it cuts off that drawness. And you know, what's ogbono soup without that drawness? That's the signature move right there. So, and don't cover it up, just leave it like so. And I'm gonna leave this on the stove to cook for about 10 minutes, and after 10 minutes I'm gonna go ahead and add my okra and my collard green. Okay guys, now that my soup has been on the stove for about 10 minutes, I'm going to go ahead and add my okra. So I used one big family size bag of okra. You know, I just like that extra vegetable in my soup. And now I'm going to go ahead and also add my collard green. So after this stage, I'm just going to leave this on the stove for about 5 more minutes, because you don't want to overcook these vegetables that you just added to it, you know, because then that would defeat the purpose of adding vegetable. So I'm going to leave it on the stove for extra 5 minutes, and at least 5 to 7 minutes, and let them cook together. Then I'm going to take it off the stove, and then my ogbono soup will be ready. Okay guys, so the soup has been on the stove for about a little over 5 minutes now, and it's time for it to come off the stove, and I will show you how I enjoy this, my ogbono soup. Alright. Okay guys, this is the final product of my ogbono soup. This is a very delicious meal that can be cooked in the house and eaten as lunch or dinner in a traditional African home, or you can cook it to your non-African friends and just have them try it too. It's very delicious, and you can basically eat this food, eat this soup with fufu, pounded yam, eba, or you can just eat it as soup by itself like that. But right now I'm going to be using cocoyam fufu to eat mine. Well, I'm not going to eat all that. That's just for show. And I have a tall glass of water, and I'm going to use to eat that right now. So well, I hope this video tutorial has been helpful. If you haven't subscribed to my YouTube channel, please do. To all those that have subscribed, thank you very much. And to all those leaving comments and likes, God bless you all. I really appreciate it. And please turn on the notification button, and do have a blessed evening. Bye bye.